Like, don't get it twisted. Strive is a very, 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 very beautiful game. Visually, music is on point. The action is fast paced. It's just you could see the limitations of characters when it comes to like Gatling routes and stuff like that, and combo potential and all that stuff. Um, so that's I mean, for me, that's my only knock on it. And the game does feel grounded. Like Strive does feel grounded. It does feel like it's more on the ground than in the air, in my opinion. That's how it feels to me, at least. And the more and more I watch matches, especially people now, they're going crazy now playing the game. I'm playing the games now on the beta. I don't have it, unfortunately. I wish I did because I would be playing it right now. I'll wait for it to come out, for everybody this weekend or whatever, and play as much as I can. I might only be able to get 1 day of playing the beta, for that long. Probably get in for a day and then give my thoughts on it and stuff like that. But it's just that for me is the biggest knock is that. It's just the combo route. I could just it feels limited. Granted, there's still some crazy shit in this game. Like there's still some crazy combos every now and then Oki, is done in a weird way too. It's not traditional Guilty Gear Oki. I mean, if there is any, I don't know. It's just that's it. I mean, outside of that, the game kind of has everything that I want in it. Presentation, music, pace. Of course, the game is going to have depth. I mean, it's a fighting game. And granted, there are other fighting games that don't have that much, but it's Guilty Gear. It will have depth. It's just that shit. The things that made it unique is just not there now. And my other thing is too. Is that the game is gonna have a long. The game's gonna have a long lifespan, right? The game's not just gonna be, this is it and whatever. It's gonna get updates. It's going to change over time with patches and all that stuff. So I could be saying all this today, and like Daisuke in like 6 months or a year from now, I could be like, nah, fuck you. I'm gonna do my thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna change out. I'm gonna change it to this, or I'm gonna make Gatlings like this, or. And the other thing too. Oh man, the damage is so high. By the way, the damage is really high. I did not think they were gonna keep the damage that high at all. I thought the damage was gonna get toned down. I hope it does before the. I don't think it will, but I hope that the devs and everything are watching the games and everything how fast they're going. I really think the damage should be toned down a tad bit. Tone that down and create more Oki. What I would like to see is, I would like to see how this game functions with low damage and reset to kill options. You know what I mean? Or Oki options. I would like to see how this game. I think the game will be great if it can do that. But we'll see. The damage is high. We'll see what happens. Right now, I am a big fan of Nago Ryuki. Nago Ryuki to me, he's the vampire character, I guess. Slayer's still not around yet. He has the dash. It's a command dash. It's not a 4-4 dash. So right now, he doesn't have an air dash or a dash on the ground or anything. The only way he can dash is with a special, and that costs blood gauge, and that increases blood gauge. And he can chain specials together. So it's similar to Sin, by the way, with this eating mechanic. So that's why I'll be playing him. I feel like he's very similar to Sin, and I could just jump in with him, not immediately and be good with him, but at least play him and feel more comfortable playing with him. It's just more of a comfortability thing, and I just like his design too. I think Nago Ryuki is one of the coolest looking characters in the game, and his animations are just phenomenal. But let's watch some of the matches and you'll see what I'm talking about, and then we'll get to some stuff today because people are putting out content today with matches because people got the beta early, and they're doing their thing. And I had a great time today watching stuff. I did. It was refreshing seeing a new Guilty Gear game and seeing where it's at, and it's a beautiful game, man. It really is. It's just those little things that we're gonna have to get used to, and let's see what happens, right? I mean, the game isn't out yet. It'll be out on April 9th. Right now, you get to play and see what it's about. And we still don't even know who the last character is. I think it's Bridget or Eno, but let's see. So let's get into... This is from IGN. It's from a day ago. So, like, we'll talk about it. So as you can see, like, Zato's still Zato, right? So Zato still has Eddie, and he's doing all this stuff. You know, putting out Shadow. He still has negative edge. That isn't changed at all. He can still hold buttons and like do certain and like do his specials and all that stuff when he lets go of the button and all that stuff. That's still around. So he's still gonna have a high learning curve. But you'll notice the difference. Like you'll see that this Zato player, he still has a little bit of exert in him, right? So right now, as I've been seeing people playing with Zato, I'm starting to see, like, you know, they're struggling a little bit. They're trying to get into the Strive way of doing things. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, like, you know, starts off pressure. You know, I love that his K option, his drills on the ground now. That's pretty cool instead of the buzzsaw. Awesome, you can move forward, covers a lot of ground, and then you get little Eddie looks amazing. Eddie looks amazing, by the way. Zato looks amazing in general. Like this stuff. Anyway, let's go. So there's pressure. I mean, and you can see like right now, like this is a buff for Zato. Eddie, it looks like he comes back within seconds. I mean, look how fast that fills up, and he's ready to go again with little Eddie, which is cool. You know, it puts him back in the game. That's a nice little change that they made to him. Also, Invite Hell. There's only one version, and it doesn't hit low anymore. Granted, I didn't have a problem blocking it. I didn't have a problem instant air dashing in and punishing him, but certain people did, and they complained. It is what it is. It's not a low anymore. You can stand block it. That's kind of a nerf. It is a nerf. But whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, he only has one version, Invite Hell, so he doesn't have two versions. It's just one. It has one range. From what I could see. Nice burst. Ooh, nice combo there. Nice. Didn't get anything off the counter hit. That move was crazy, by the way. That move is gonna make people. That move is gonna piss a lot of people off. The one where Eddie's standing up there with the shadow and all that, and it can absorb a lot of hits, and then the snakes will come down and attack you. So it has armor on it. That's gonna piss a lot of people off. The only way to get through that is by hitting Zato or doing a super. Regular moves, special moves, I think it absorbs them. So that's going to piss a lot of people off. I love that move, by the way. See, it like has guilty shit, and then now you get to the corner, right? I mean, look how fast they get up. Like usually, let's see how Soul ended that. Hold on a minute. You know, usually a Bandit Bringer would get you a hard knockdown, but now, I mean, you're just up and you're ready to go again. You're standing again. Now you have to make a choice, and it's just weird. Usually you're used to doing Oki in it right there, you know? And then now you get the wall crumple stuff, and then, you know, that's the end of the game. I'm pretty sure he's going to kill here with that. And then with that, when you break the wall, granted, I wish you can get an option here to do Oki or take the wall, you know? But that's fine. I mean, you just break the wall and move on. I think he's dead. There's just a lot of damage here. Watch this. He missed it. Which is unfortunate.
Duel 2.
Oh, nice clash there. See, 2K 2D. You saw that immediately. Everybody kind of has that. 2K 2D. Oh, I love that. I love that, by the way. So what he did there was he got Eddie behind. You're gonna find it out in a second. So Eddie got behind Soul and did the slash option, the slash special, which is the DP, which is that frog-looking thing that's coming out of the ground as an anti-air, and went behind him and hit twice. And I think that's an overhead. I'm not sure. I could be wrong there, but right there, that's the punch option. So now what happens is he does the punch. He did the punch option, and now little Eddie, he jumped. It looks like little Eddie was trying to get behind him after that move. Boom, and then there's the slash option right there. Boom, bring Soul in, and he's gonna go for the command grab. Boom. And invite hell. Nice anti-air. Ooh, good counter. Big damage here. I missed that, by the way. I wish Grand Viper you could mash a bunch of buttons, but that's fine. Or whatever you did. I forgot how you got up multiple hits, but that's all it does. Right there, nice pressure. Anti-air. I love that Zato still has 2/slash. It covers a lot of range. I mean, that's gonna be his main poke. It's so good. You can just do that, do invite hell and all that stuff. It's typical Eddie shit. Well, Zato shit. And there's the little man. There's the guy. He did his thing. Invite hell, nice. Bandit Bringer, nice block. He tried to get a goal. He tried a goal burst there. He shouldn't have, but he tried. Alright, Soul's getting in. Doesn't get anything. Eddie's on his ass now. Oh, he missed. Love it. I love that, by the way. I love the drills special with Zato now. It's just a whole bunch of drills that comes out, and then you have to block each one, and it basically advances Eddie forward, and pushes the opponent back a little bit further. Like, it's a great pressure move. I love it. I love it so much. I love that change with him instead of the buzzsaw. So good. 2/slash. Right? You see that? You see what happened there? So what happened there was that he did that move I'm talking about where Eddie's just standing there with this big huge thing. He absorbed the first hit, but the second hit hit Zato and it got Eddie out of there. So as long as you stay back and out of the range of normal moves or special moves, and it's just hitting that thing that thing on Eddie right there will just attack the opponent with a whole bunch of snakes, and then it'll knock down, and you restart the pressure and all that stuff. So I love that move. Right there. Oh, so that isn't an overhead. Sorry. Slash. Bandit Bringer. See, on counter hit, they used to bounce and get it. See, there's little weird things like that that just. I think you saw it again. 2K, 2D. Gun Flame. Nice. Wire C. Again, and that's the dead angle. So now that's dead angle. I don't know how much of a window you have to punish there. It seems like you have a decent window to punish or do a move or like do a little combo. I'm not sure. I wish dead angle were still around, in my opinion, but whatever. It is what it is. Oh, you see how fast that was, by the way? That was an RC. You see how fast that was? Oh, wait a minute, guys. Oh, I think my food is here. Oh, nope, not yet. Sorry, I ordered food from DoorDash. But yeah, as you can see, so like, okay, there it is. Boom. Nice little combo to invite hell. And also, invite hell doesn't put the puddle out there anymore, so Zato can't summon from the puddle anymore, so that's completely gone. Which is fine. Not that it wasn't unnecessary. I mean, it was cool that Zato had it, but if you removed it, would it make him a worse character? No. The way they handled little Eddie here was pretty cool, you know what I mean? He's still applying pressure. He's still doing some shit. There's just not a lot of hard knockdown opportunities, you know? It's just the game is constantly moving. You're constantly up. You're constantly playing neutral. The game is grounded, you know what I mean? So it's just... But yeah, let me see if I can see that RC again. That move is sick, by the way. Let me go back. I'm sorry, because I might have missed the RC that Soul did there. I gotta find it again. I'm gonna do it here in a bit. There's the... Yep, here it comes. Did you see how fast? You see how fast that was? There's like a different way. I think there's like something with RC we can fuck with the startup and it's so quick. That's crazy to me. What they've done with the RC system in Strive is brilliant. They've actually made the RC system better, and that's awesome. You know what I mean? I love how the RC system works in this game. It makes sense. I hope they never fucking touch it and just leave it the fuck alone. The only thing I would say, if they do change it, I personally think they should go back to FRCs. I know people are gonna hate this, but listen to what I'm saying. FRCs, they were what I liked about them is that they were like specifically assigned to certain moves that you can FRC. You can't FRC everything. That's how I think it should be treated. That's how I thought YRC should have been treated. You shouldn't be able to YRC everything. The minute I found out you could YRC movement and everything, I thought it was the dumbest thing on the planet, right? Granted, it created hype and it created all this shit, but it was one of the dumbest fucking mechanics in the game, was YRC. Like, why you could just fucking cancel everything. And it was just like, ugh, you know what I mean? Like, it was kind of stupid. FRC, you can only cancel certain moves. So what they should do is combine those two. All you need from FRC is, okay, only certain moves you can cancel at 25%. So you have that in this game. You just say, okay, for example, you can only FRC Gunflame. But we're going to make the timing like YRC, because YRC is brainless. You can just press 3 buttons and you do YRC. It's not hard to do. Just make it the timing of YRC. And that's it. But you can only do it for certain moves, not everything. If they could do that change, that would be fantastic. That would be the cherry on top for this game. That would make this RC system perfect if they do that at some point. I don't think they will, but that's just me. So we go from Gunflame. Pressure again. Eddie gets behind. He missed the DP there. Eddie's going to go away, but look at how fast he recovers. This move is sick. Okay, so this move, this is what's going to make Eddie a fucking problem in this game. Or Zato. I keep saying Eddie. I'm sorry. Fucking, that super. Okay, so if you run out of, let's say you do your shit, you run out of little Eddie, what's going to happen is people are going to have that super right there. It tracks, it hits you, and it summons Eddie and puts it. Look at the meter. You saw that the meter was gone, right? Now it's back. That's crazy. People are going to have setups where little Eddie's done. They're going to do the super. Just fucking do it. He's going to come down, and then you're going to get Eddie right back again and reapply the pressure. That's going to be insane. Look at Eddie's right there. Did an autocorrect there. There's a throw. Okay. Boom, pressure. Oh, 6K. He did an RC. Oh, he didn't have meter. And he's dead. You press the button. You're dead. And that's what I mean. Damage is kind of high, man. I don't think they should have killed there, but that's fine. So right there, I mean, you get a glimpse of it, right? I mean, the game has a lot that I like from a pace perspective. It's just little weird things, you know, like Gatling. Like I didn't see a lot of. Granted, these are people like day 1 or hour 1 playing the game, but I don't see a lot of I just don't see a lot of crazy opportunities for combos. You know what I mean? Granted, I like what I'm seeing. I'm enjoying it, but I still see those little things that kind of bother me. But outside of that, I mean, it's great. And, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to... those are my thoughts. I mean, from just watching that game in general, I think the game's going to be fine. I think it's going to have long-term... I hope, I'm hoping, the game is... the game's definitely going to be long-term. I just don't want it to fail, you know what I mean? It won't fail. People should definitely pick it up. I'll be picking it up. I'm going to play it a lot. I'm going to actually try. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to bitch. Not that you shouldn't. I mean, people have viable complaints when it comes to this game. And I agree with them. I've been saying the same things that they are. Whatever they're complaining about, I agree with it. But with my complaints, there's a lot of good. There's a lot of good in the game. Enough for me to say, okay, I'm going to fucking play this game and give it a chance and go through it. You know what I mean? Go through the patches and go through the updates and see what happens when this game, gets all that shit and we see if, we see what it is for a year from now, right? 5 years from now and see what it is. But that's it. That's all I wanted to say on that. This video will definitely be up on my YouTube channel in a little bit. I mean, not in a little bit, but later today. That's just my thoughts on Strive so far. I didn't get a chance to look at any of the beta match footage today. I mean, I will in a second here, but I'll do that later in another video and talk about that. Anyways, guys, that's it for me, Chewy91. This is my little review on Strive and my thoughts on it off that little match between Zato and Soul. Let me know what you think down below. Comment, dislike the video. Subscribe to my channel. We'll have more content on Guilty Gear and other stuff that I do. And just let me know what you think, man. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm crazy. What are your thoughts on the Strive? If you have played the beta, leave me your thoughts on it. Tell me what's up. All right, guys, that's it for me. I'm going to call it here. And definitely, please like, comment, subscribe down below. I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.